Good morning. Yes, I've been in Lake Tip for a long time. This is actually my third chapter. Two did not last very long, and this was my home the minute I walked into the door at the Clang Jumper so many years ago. Really enjoyed meeting so many people. I was overwhelmed by the actual amount at that time. There was like 100 people in the room, and just really shocking, but all of you welcomed me in, and here I am. So I'm not going anywhere for a long time. Became a senior citizen while in this group, and I'm just getting younger every day. Yeah, so happy to be here. Okay, Pressworks. I haven't told my original story in a long time, so maybe all the new members may be interested. The old ones can tune me out if they like. Okay. We bought a business in 1979 that was a prep house, which means we did film on a light table and we composed it in a dark room, which I don't think there are many left. And we did it for small printers who did not have the facility or the capabilities to make their own printing plates or even paper plates at that time. So we did their job. We made them plates. They came and got them, and they took them back to their shop and did the printing. Business seemed to be a struggle in the beginning because when we purchased an existing business, the owner was not upfront with profit, etc., and business and whatever. So we found that out the hard way. After my husband commuted for 2 years from Los Angeles, which was really hard because he was putting in so many hours daily, we actually bought a piece of furniture that was turned into a bed, like a Murphy bed or whatever. He would like sleep there like most of the week. I would come out on weekends and we would work together on the books, whatever. So we decided, bring the kids out here, move here. The commute was not good for family. So we moved to Huntington Beach, thank goodness. My children thank me all the time because now my son was so happy to go surfing. Towards a couple of years in here, he went surfing before high school. 5:30 in the morning, he's at the pier, back to Marina High School. I mean, my kids are really happy to be here in Orange County. Middle of 80s, we decided computers were starting to take over what we were doing by hand. All the many years of training my husband had as a lithographic stripper was diminishing. His job wasn't what it used to be. When one of our clients walked in with a piece of film and said, "Look what I just got off my computer," we were shocked because we knew it was coming, but it came awfully fast. So what we did was we decided to go into the printing field. So we went out, we bought 2 presses, hired a pressman, started doing printing in-house. And that's how we survived for many years. And then computer-wise, I was not savvy. I didn't have the capabilities or the learning experience to do computer work. So I went to school and at night and whatever I could get in, and I learned graphics programs. I bought a Mac. Thank goodness, I love my Mac, but it sat in a box for a while because I was afraid to take it out. I didn't know what to do with it. So I invited a friend of mine who was in this business, and he said, "You cook me a nice dinner, I'll teach you computers." So he's a bachelor, so I made him dinners a couple nights, and he sat with me for hours and trained me on the Mac. And that started my knowledge, my computer knowledge, whatever it may be at this point. I'm not a designer. I can't do tweaks and fixes and small jobs that don't require any creativity because I have none. So I rely on Ed right at this moment, our designer, to help me out in that when my clients need something designed that I'm way beyond my capabilities. So after we opened a shop on Harbor and Gary in Santa Ana. We were there for 25 years. Then things started to get a little bit different in the printing industry. A lot of my work was being outsourced because 4-color was just not what we did in-house. We had 2-color presses and we had to throw it through the press twice. It was very costly and I couldn't give my clients the price they needed to get the job done. So we moved to a little smaller place a couple blocks away, Slater in Harbor. We were there for 3 years, and then when we decided move to a smaller place because I was outsourcing almost everything. My printer asked me if he could take a leave. He wanted to try a different occupation. So I said, yes, you can. And that's when, after a year on Harbor and MacArthur, we decided to sell our equipment, close our shop, our physical shop. My presses are hard at work now in Colombia, South America. I hope, giving him nice work. And I moved home. So it's almost 5 years now that I have been home as a print broker. I still do the same work. I still have my same customer base. I just don't do it in-house anymore. And it's a big relief for me because competition is really difficult right now, and I could probably not survive if I had the overhead, the press, and the workers' comp insurance. So I do work from home. I'm enjoying it. I can work many more hours now because it's right there in my face. I can have time with my beautiful grandchildren. They can come and play at my house, and I'm still working. My husband playing with them in the yard, and life is better now. So I'm glad I was able to last long enough to my senior years and enjoy both my personal life and my business life. And I'm very grateful to all of you here who keep my business going, and looking forward to working with a lot of you who have not tried me yet. The new members, maybe they need a new facelift. They can go to Ed for great designs, and I can put it on paper for them. So that's basically my story. Do I have any questions? Hi.
Can you tell me about the aluminum signs? Do they come in different sizes?
Yes, that's a brand new product that I'm able to do now. I do it on aluminum and color, full color, and I can also print white. If you special secondary file, if you want white on aluminum, they come in different sizes, but they come in, I think, 12 by 18, 24, 36. I do have, for Bruce, I have to come back with you on that. Yeah, and they're really sturdy, and you can drill holes in it, and you can use a nail.
So it's standard fixed sizes?
Yeah, they're fixed sizes. If you're interested, I can absolutely get you back the sizes involved.
Okay, yeah.
Because I do, signage goes for realtors or tradespeople here who work, like John Thomas. He got a sign for free. You give me a job, thank you. So he had a nice, I hope you're using them. Puts them out when he's doing the painting around his jobs. I do all kinds of round cornered now. I do silk laminate. I can do specialty boxes that hold a certain product that you may want to share with your customers. There's a lot of things I do that I...
You can do anything, can't you?
Yes, I can do anything. Yes, I can.
Just wanted to...
And if I can, I find somebody that can. Absolutely. I don't take rejection too well, so give me...
Is there anything you can't do?
I can't make strudel like my mother-in-law used to make. I've tried, and I've given up on trying. Anyway, so I'm very great. Oh, yes, Kathleen.
What about 3D printing? Are you seeing that? Are you seeing brokers?
Yes, I am seeing 3D printing. I printed on Accufoil. It's an interesting process. It's interesting. Yeah, I can do presentation folders now that are 3D. So your name bounces forward on the flap. Yeah, thank you for asking that. That's new too. It's very new.
Is that when you move it back and forth and you can see?
That's the hologram. I can do holograms too, but that's not the 3D.
No, lenticular printing?
Yes, exactly. Good for you. Yes, and I'm learning more every day. So if there's any questions I can't or haven't answered, I'd appreciate giving me a chance to find out and give you back a good answer and start working for you. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.